Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge here doing a game review of The Land of Pain. Just reading off of the author's notes. This is a adventure indie development from Alessandro Guzzo. Sounds like one developer. The game is developed on the what's the engine? CryEngine. It does have beautiful graphics. It's a wonderful visual effect game. There's some physics in the game. There's not a lot of interaction, but some interaction with key objects within the game. It's a puzzle solver. It's linear. The description says you are unarmed. There's no eating, there's no drinking. It's basically just solving the story and exploiting the environment as you travel along. I actually experienced a crash at the light source. It's after you touch the globe and escape a cage. So that's where my gameplay ended. Hopefully the developers maybe take a look at that. I've read on the forums of others who have actually experienced the same issue. Maybe it's a Windows 10 issue. I don't know. But I've looked at different drivers, and you know, the 1080 classified. It's up to date. So you know, basically it is a very large map in certain areas. But you're limited to where the story actually takes you. You'll find yourself running around for different clues. I didn't feel life-threatened or fearing for my life, but hopefully that's something that happens further into the game. The developer himself said the game takes about 4 hours to finish. So right now it's under $10 on Steam. Hopefully you take a look at the video, look at some of the graphics, some of the feedback on the forums, and see what you think. I found the title with work, and maybe address some of the crash issues, maybe some I can work out myself. This could be a very enjoyable game. Again, take it for what it's worth. I've presented as much as I could through here, through the controls, the settings, but you be the judge. So anyway, let's jump in and we'll see how it plays out. So, just right off the bat, with the 1080 classified, 4 gigahertz processor, i5 series Intel, I'm only using about 60% resources, and the game is absolutely gorgeous. Little bit of frame. I mean, the frames are showing 60 frames a second, but seeing a little bit of a drag there. So anyway, let's look at our interface. First, let's check our controls. Pretty straightforward. We got a sensitivity. So some of the options we have is player breath, inverted mouse control, pretty standard. Graphic settings, I've got it set right now high quality. Shadows are low for now. I'll pump those up as I see how the recording goes. Anti-aliasing's on high, V-Sync's turned off. Field of view, probably bump that up. Looks like 75 is the max. And then I'm leaving it default brightness. We'll accept those settings. And controls, pretty straightforward. WASD, movement, space, jump, crouch. Left mouse button to use and take. Right mouse button to close pages and interrupt actions. F for a lantern, J for journal, yada yada yada. And that's about it. So let's hit resume here. Let's take a look at our journal, which we have none yet. Let's see here. What's that say? Written and created. That's a screenshot moment. Alright. Let's take a walk down the path there. Hope I don't get jumped. Nice walk through the woods. Peaceful. Said it's graphic in nature. I don't, maybe they meant graphically beautiful? I'm not sure. If I hold the shift key down, I can run. I appear to have... I don't have any status bar or anything. Health. Hunger, nothing. I don't see anything I can interact with. The graphics are stunning. I'm panting, so I guess, oh wow. Oh, now I got a journal. This is kind of a story mode. Looks open world though. Looks like I can go anywhere I want. Ooh. Looks like an old World War II bunk. Yeah, fighting position. Huh. Do I want to jump? No. Let's skip that. No jumping. Let's run down through here. So I can walk out on any ledge. Careful. Whoop! Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. It was effort the first time. Wow. Glad I'm not afraid of heights. Let's get off there. I don't trust myself. I like the sound changes. It's pretty cool. That's when I walk in grass. Or on stone versus the cobble here. Still have no idea if there's a daytime or a nighttime cycle. I'm gonna go off path. I don't normally do that, but it's like you can if you want. Maybe we'll do that when we figure out what we're... Uh-oh. Fork in the road. Oh. I see stuff. Firewood. Okay. What cabin? Oh, I clicked on it. It said there was already enough in the cabin. You see a cabin? I like the sounds. There's no looping. Everything's just sort of really fluid. Let's see if we can find a cabin. Is there a map? Yeah. Okay. We'll keep trucking along here. Uh-oh. Breathing kind of heavy. Music score is really good. I'm not sure who the composer is. I'll have to look that up, see if it lists that. Hopefully there's no copyright. We'll find out. Ooh, that might be a cabin right there. The lake by the house. Ah, yes. It's all peaceful and... Alright. Telling me to interact with objects. I seem to be able to... Maybe the door. Pick that up. No. So it seems to be got matches. A bucket. I should get the cabin heated first. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Shows the matches. Uh-oh. Press the H to receive a tip from the main character if you are really stuck. Alright. Well, wasn't far. So we got a bucket in our inventory. We're looking for a well. This water looks dirty. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, we can move that barrel. There's some physics in the game. It's good to know. Oh, look, bugs. Yuck. Let's see, we're looking for a well. So it's kind of a quest-ish storyline. Looks like another building over here. Let's check a look. Waiting for something to jump out at me anytime I get in these. Old waterworks. But I don't need to go in there. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure there's no well. That's probably not a well. Nothing we'd want to drink. Let's see here. I would think there'd be a path to the well. Let's see here. I'm not giving away any spoilers, so look for the. Alright, I found the well. I like the sound effects there. Go ahead and fill the well. Just seems to cut away. This should be enough to drink and have a wash tonight. Alright, let's run back to the cabin. Uh-oh. It's heading back towards the cabin. And something appeared. Interesting. Okay. We're in the cabin. We've got a bucket. I'm not sure what to do with the bucket of water. I don't see a sink. Put it down, I can't. Nothing in the journal. Okay, well, only one thing to do. Touch the object. Yeah, right. Okay. This looks like that movie Contact. Whoa. Something tells me we're not in Kansas anymore. So the map's kind of large. I actually walked away just to... After I freed up, I couldn't really figure out what to do. Foliage does move out of your way, which is nice. So there's some physics in the game. No sense of inventory or hunger need. I don't know if that's going to change over time, but it just said there was a light on up there and maybe I should ask for help. So let's go ask for some help. Well, we're welcomed right in. There's a light source, but apparently not. Apparently the phone's out of order. Don't want to spoil the game for you, so... Oh, that looks like a light, but... See a switch? We did the phone. Aha! Light switch. Alright. Terrible smell. Oh my god. We need a maid. Broken ladder. So it kind of just seems like a nice story driven. So what's behind door number 1? Locked. That's convenient. So I did crash. I no idea if it was the game or my machine, but there is no saving. It's an auto save, so just be aware of that. If it does happen, you're gonna go back, and I didn't go back too far. I'm back at the house with the light, so we'll go back in here, click on the light switch. There's a warning I'm gonna show you when you load up the game about heart conditions, and I haven't really experienced a sense of life-threatening yet. That's not to say that there's not. I just haven't got that sense yet. The scare tactic's not working yet. So nothing to do or see here. I can't find a way into any of those, the side door or that inside door. So let's go over here. Another door I can't open. The game does give you hints. It has stated that several times, but I like to figure things out myself, and I know there's nothing else here because I walked the whole map to find this. Let's see what's back here. Thought I heard something. Maybe it was just me shaking through the weeds. Yeah, that's going back towards okay. Can't go back. So it's actually blocking my path. So very linear. You have to solve the puzzles to move on. Well, let's hit H. That didn't help much. I can't jump on the roof. sure what that would get us, but might be something. I thought I covered everything in here. I'll need to find a way to climb up it. Okay. Maybe there's some physics in here. Ah, broken ladder. Broken in two. Yes, it is. Missing a controller. Crouch, sprint, take, left mouse button. No. Thought maybe I was missing something. Okay, so that's my review. Again, the Land of Pain. Really good visual game. Pleasant to look at. Very fluid. Just some crash issues that I ran into that actually prevented me from finishing, which I wouldn't record anyway because I don't want to spoil the story for anyone. But definitely a title to keep on your radar. I like the game. I want more fear. I want to be scared. So hopefully you got something out of this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you when I see you.